As Larry mentioned, one of the major concerns this morning is the wind, which could help bring down trees and power lines.
WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane live for us this morning. And Richard, energy companies have been working hard to keep the lights on through all of this.
That's absolutely correct, Kaylin. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ben. Good Wednesday morning, everyone. If I had hair, you'd actually see my hair blowing a little bit in the wind, but so we don't have my hair to show you, we'll go to these trees. Slightly blowing this morning, but so far we're hours away from this storm hitting, and that means that these trees and other trees around this city that can blow, limbs can fall off, and that can cause some issues. So let's take a look at some video. Basically, the National Weather Service and our folks have been warning of these heavy rains and wind gusts up to possibly as high as 50 miles per hour today across the county and surrounding areas. Now, Duke Energy says it's fully prepared to respond to whatever potential power outages which may occur. They've increased staffing levels and positioned their crews strategically. We've told you all this before, but we'll repeat it again. They're out there trying to make a timely response in case they're needed. Now, with the schools being closed, Duke says they also know that it's important to be active and prepared for this forecast. They have their crews ready to restore power and safely get that power back on as quick as possible.
We always want to be prepared because, again, Mother Nature, we saw during Helene, you never know what it's going to bring. So sign up for Duke Energy outage alerts. You can do that on our website. Just make sure that if people in your family rely on power for, medical needs or something else, that you have an alternative place to take them. Think about your pets, and above all, just stay safe, check on your neighbors, and just know that we're watching it and we'll get the power back on if it does go out.
That's great information to use. Also important to note that just like CMS doesn't want its buses on the roads and winds that could be over 30 miles an hour, same thing for Duke as far as restoring the power line. So if it's too windy for them, it may take them a little bit longer to get that power restored. But trust, they say as soon as they can, they will. We'll have much more for you coming up later. But for now, we're right here in Charlotte. It's Richard Devane. Send it back to you.
Yeah, Richard, and you could even hear that wind kind of roaring in your camera there. So we know that storm is getting closer and closer. Thank you for that update. We will have extended coverage on the weather and traffic this morning on WCNC Plus. You can join us from 7 to noon for the latest breaking updates and team coverage. It's free to download on your smart TV.